Hi, boys and girls. Thank you for joining me. We're going to visit our last country today for Christmas around the world. I hope you've enjoyed these lessons. So you're going to need, of course, your packet today. The last country we're visiting is in Europe, so you'll need your map of Europe. And then if these are printed off for you, you're going to get out your little Tomten gnome, and we'll learn more about him. So to start with, let's look at the map. Like I told you, Sweden is on the continent of Europe. Excuse me here. So here we have the continent of Europe. And if we zoom in a little bit, there's Europe. And Sweden, see the word right there? The country of Sweden is right there on the continent of Europe. So that's where we're traveling to. And it is the last country that we're visiting. So I'm going to write it right here. Uppercase your S. And that's how you spell Sweden. It has the bumblebee party, the double E in the middle, Sweden. Okay, after you've written Sweden, go ahead and get out your Christmas Around the World book and turn to the very last one. So I'm not sure how to say that, and I asked Siri on my phone, and she said she can't translate into Swedish yet, but I'm thinking it's probably like god jul or something kind of like that. So let's read about that. So that would be Merry Christmas, by the way. Swedish families celebrate St. Lucia Day on December 13. St. Lucia was a brave young girl. She snuck food to people in Rome who were hiding because their king would not let them pray the way they wanted to. So there's a picture of St. Lucia. On St. Lucia Day, the oldest daughter in a Swedish family dresses up like St. Lucia. She carries hot chocolate and sweet buns to her family. So those, I think, it's kind of hard to see with the copy. I think those are maybe the sweet buns that she would carry to her family. And then here are some more traditions. On Christmas Eve, families exchange presents and enjoy a great feast. Their homes are decorated with Christmas trees and wreaths. There's a wreath there. A gnome named Tomten delivers presents to the children. The children leave out a bowl of porridge for him. You might remember from Goldilocks and the Three Bears, porridge is a little bit kind of like maybe an oatmeal or something like that they would have in a bowl that would be hot for the Tomten to enjoy. So I have my crayons now, so we can ask who, what, where, when, why questions. Okay? Okay, so first, I think I'm going to ask a when question, because I see a when question I can ask. So when is red and we underline. So get out your red, and I'm going to ask, when do Swedish families celebrate St. Lucia Day? When? Do you see it? It's the first sentence. Swedish families celebrate St. Lucia Day on December 13th. Very good. Now I'm going to ask a who question. What color is who? Who blue? And we have to put a square around the answer. So they celebrate St. Lucia Day. I'm going to ask, who was St. Lucia? Do you see the answer? It's the next sentence, isn't it? St. Lucia was a brave young girl. That was the first part. And it went on to say more about her. This whole sentence really kind of says what she did. She snuck food to people in Rome who were hiding because their king would not let them pray the way they wanted to. All of that together kind of tells who she is and why she's famous, what she did. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and move to this page. Of course, I could ask more questions, but I'm going to ask some about this one now. Let's see. I'm going to ask a what question, which is a black squiggle. And I'm going to say, what are homes decorated with at Christmas time in Sweden? What are homes decorated with? Do you see the answer? Their homes are decorated with Christmas trees and wreaths. So we're going to put a black squiggle under that. Okay, I think I'm going to ask one more question. I think I'm going to ask a who question again. Who blue? So I'm going to pick up my blue here and I'm going to do a blue square. Who delivers presents to the children in Sweden? You see it? A gnome named Tomten delivers presents to the children. Okay, where's my little Tomten at? Come here, little gnome Tomten. Me, cute little guy. So you can color him. I still need to pick my videos for Sweden. I'll see if I can find anything about the Tomten. And remember, he rides on a goat, which is pretty neat. So I'll see what I can find. But there he is. So you can color him and cut him out. You're welcome to make him a little goat if you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to make him a little goat to ride on, you can do that. I'll show you that picture again. Another picture of the Tomten with his goat. Okay? So I hope you've enjoyed traveling around the world. It sure has been fun traveling with you. So have a Merry Christmas. This is the last we're going to talk about Christmas around the world. But of course, next week on Monday and Tuesday, we'll do some other activities during e-learning time. So goodbye.